Hi all, so Nintendo have updated to 8.0.0 for the software for the Nintendo Switch, firmware, whatever you want to call it. If you do update this version, you're not going to be able to use SXOS at the moment because it doesn't, the latest 2.6.2 only works up to 7.0.1, so SXOS firmware does not work on 8.0.0. You have a few options. So hopefully you've all got an emunand created somewhere. So your emunand, you could have that at 7.0.1, boot into emunand, and that will work. And that one where you can update your latest sysnand to 8.0.0 if you want, and keep your emunand on 7.0.1, and that way you can use SXOS on emunand. Or you can do it the other way around. Keep your sysnand on the lower version, which people do want to do because it doesn't burn the fuses, and have your emunand updated to the latest version. You're not going to be able to currently do that, as the shared drive on Google, it has all the firmwares, hasn't got 8.0.0 yet, but once it does, you can do that. That way, play all your card games, go online on 8.0.0 if that's what you want to do. But like I said, you're not going to be able to do that at the moment, so you are very limited. It is the first day of release, well, last night and today, so just hang on just a little bit. So there's a lot of new changes that come with this, mainly visual and the ones that really just like background ones that just make a better user experience. So you're able to sort the software on the home menu now, which obviously you weren't able to do before. You can sort it by last played, total playtime, software title or publisher. You can view all available news. That's very good. New icons for games for user to edit. Big one, transfer your saved data from Switch to Switch. This is one-way transfers in the fact that once you do transfer it, it deletes off the original console and is on the new console only. So be cautious and remember you're doing that if you are going to transfer in your saved data. A zoom feature within settings, an option is available to prevent the system from waking from sleep mode when the AC is disconnected. Like I said, just little user-friendly things that people want to. If you use parental controls, you can now block out VR mode or 3D visuals. Different regions, if you're in Hong Kong, Taiwan or South Korea, and basically change the name from save data cloud to user data. It's just like I said, background, a lot of things. Two big ones is the being able to organize your front page, and the second one is the save data transfer. Apart from that, a lot of games are going to force you to update to the latest version, especially online games and any new games that are released with this saved onto the card as well. Another good news, SXOS's websites are back online. So here we can see the news website's got all that. The forums are back online, so you can request your cheats and any help that's not available on there, as well as their website where you can download all the firmwares. And their other applications, and then you've also got, this is the shared drive that has all the softwares on there. I recommend downloading these all. They're not massive files, they're only 250 260 megs each. Download more, have them saved back up somewhere else for you, just in case your shared drive does disappear. And until a card that has 8.0.0 saved onto the card, the shared drive probably isn't going to update, but just hold on and it will be there soon. And then what I recommend doing is updating your emunand using the video that I have created before. Go back and do that. Keep your sysnand on 7.0.1 or lower, whatever you can, to enable yourself not to burn the fuses, and you'll be good to go. So as I was saying, come back to this shared Google Drive. The link will be in the description. And once you have NX 8.0.0 available, you're going to be able to go back to my old video and update your emunand to the latest version. That way you can boot into your emunand and do all you want to do without Nintendo forcing you to update your firmware, and any games that require 8.0.0 or the latest version, you'll be able to play. You do run the risk of getting banned if you play online and do it this way, but I guess that's the price you're going to pay for having a hacked Switch. But if you do it the other way around and have your emuland on a low version saved somewhere else, you can, there's no real reason to do, but it means that if you want, you can, and you could just update your latest version to 8.0.0. You've got your emuland saved elsewhere. Recommend keeping multiple copies of your emuland saved there, possibly the lowest version possible, and that way, if you've got your emuland saved at the lowest version, backed up somewhere else, you can then update to any version you want here, and go and play that way, or just always play on emuland. Don't boot into SysNAND. Keep it where you want. Keep it on the low version. But hopefully this shared drive will be updated soon. And good news is that the websites are back online. You can download everything. You can activate your software. You can get on the forums. Loads of support there. And the news website, which has always the latest updates. You'll expect something very soon just to announce don't update to 8.0.0 if you want to use SXOS. And then you've got a website which just has the news on it, which tells you where you can do it. If you want to update your console and it's not updating, turn it off and on again. It should be able to download. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe.